So today we'll be traveling a corridor biking in Novi. I'm John Clark, SEMCOG Multimedia Specialist, and I'm riding today with Brian Smith, Novi City Council member. So we're going to start up here at Bosco Fields. We're going to go all the way down to Guernsey Farms Dairy. Maybe we'll get an ice cream. Throughout this ride, we'll encounter a variety of biking environments, each with different safety concerns and best practices. As we exit the parking lot, use caution on the dirt as it's a loose surface that can shift under tires and be a little precarious. We're going to start on 11 Mile, and you could ride on the road or you could ride on the sidewalk. We're going to choose the sidewalk. If you decide to ride on the sidewalk because the road is too fast or busy, remember that bikes are guests on sidewalks, which are built for people walking. So give pedestrians the right of way, travel at pedestrian speeds, and assume people in cars can't see you. This is a rectangular, rapid flashing beacon. This device lets drivers know you are trying to cross, but it's not the same thing as a traffic light. Don't assume motorists will stop for you, as legally, they don't have to. There are rules for these crossings, but since there's no traffic, we'll talk about them later. This is a shared use path. Stay to the right, like on a road, when opposing bicyclists and pedestrians are present. Let pedestrians know when you are trying to pass them and use a bell if you have one. Tell them which side you will pass on your left. And then we're approaching a rectangular rapid flashing beacon, or an RRFB. So what you're going to want to do when you approach this is go up to the RRFB, hit the button, and know that traffic will not necessarily stop for you, so you have to wait until people are ready to yield to you. Okay, so that car stopped, this car stopped, I'll give them a little wave, and I cross the road. Back on the trail. Today it's a beautiful fall day, but if you're riding when it's darker, make sure to be visible by using proper bike lights and reflective gear. And then we're going to take this all the way down to 9 Mile. Again, use caution on dirt roads. The center of the road is usually smoother than the edges, but you will need to give way to oncoming traffic. The good news is this road doesn't have much traffic, and that's why we picked it. When we get to the intersection with Beck Road, we want to continue straight on 9 Mile. If you don't feel comfortable, you can use the crosswalk to get to the north side sidewalk. But remember the rules for riding on a sidewalk. On this section of 9 Mile, unlike 11 Mile, we're going to ride in the road here. When in the road, you will want to stay to the right as much as possible. Sometimes, you might not be able to ride all the way to the right side of the road if there's debris, potholes, or cars parked on the street. If you have to avoid these obstacles, don't weave. Ride in a straight line and be predictable. Since we're comfortable riding in the road, we will use the roundabout like a vehicle. If you don't feel comfortable in the roundabout, you can use the crosswalks and sidewalks to get through it and return to the road when safe and convenient. Okay, now we're going to enter a bike lane. And we're going to follow that all the way down. Now we're going to ride through a neighborhood. We're choosing to ride through here because it has low traffic speeds and is a bit more comfortable. Remember, we'll still have to stop at every stop sign for our safety and everyone else's. And then that will finally take us to our destination. And here we are at Guernsey. We made it, and they were closed, so we did not get an ice cream. But we had a great ride.